Have you guys ever been there where you're just on YouTube all day long and you can't seem to stop and do something else with your life? I know that's a little extreme case, but I've been there myself, and this video is going to be about just procrastination, YouTube, social media, and just the distractions in our lives. So stay tuned. Let's get right into it. Now, don't get me wrong. I love YouTube. It's been a very inspiring subject, obviously, because I'm making YouTube videos, but sometimes it can get a little out of hand. Now, it can be a problem as well. It can be a really great thing if you're just watching a few videos a day, getting some inspiration as well from that. But if you're on there doing video after video after video, and just clicking and just clicking and clicking, it can be this like kind of a dopamine addiction, and it can be a little bit of a problem. Now, obviously, YouTube is a big part of my life because I do record YouTube videos, but this goes for everyone out there as well that, man, it can really be this thing that you need to limit. You need to set your time limits on it. And recently, I'm thinking about doing a video about only having an hour to 2 on my cell phone and computer a day, minus editing time. If I'm editing, obviously that doesn't count for that, but just to limit time in front of devices. You know, I'm not even on social media hardly at all, just to check some messages or, you know, to write some friends sometimes. But still, I find myself on YouTube pretty much all day long when I'm not doing anything else. And it's kind of just a big distraction, a time waster. And I think it's really good to limit your time in front of your devices so you can do other creative things with your life. Now, for me, I need to limit this a lot because I've fallen into a little trap where I'd rather watch YouTube more than actually make YouTube videos. It's been a while since my last YouTube video. Moved into a new place recently in the past few weeks and haven't shot a video since. This is going to be my first video. You can see with the new lighting setup and the new backdrop I got going on here that things are a little bit more professional, a little bit more controlled, and now I'm ready to get going again on this channel, and I'm going to have a new channel as well. But for me to get all that going, I need to cut down on YouTube and just the constant like dopamine hits I'm getting from watching video after video. And also I put a lot of money into cryptocurrency lately, and that has been going crazy. It's been going up and down. I've made, you know, a good amount of money with it, which I'm really happy about. But it's still another like kind of a dopamine hit that I'm looking at where my stocks are going all day long because the market is so volatile. So guys, basically for this video, I want to talk about just limiting your time in front of the computer. I know some people have, you know, addictions to other things on the internet. I'm not going to say exactly what, but I think for a lot of guys out there, you know what I'm talking about. And just limit that dopamine, limit that hours of watching that content, hours of watching YouTube, or hours of watching, you know, or scrolling through Instagram, Facebook, whatever it might be, and use that time. If you're not so distracted by YouTube and Instagram, Facebook, whatever it might be, use that time to create, use that time to learn about your finances, use that time to go out there and make friends or find a partner or whatever it might be that's just more healthy and that gets you out of the screens for a little bit. It's going to give you more time to think. And I think for a lot of people, this you know, past year has been really difficult. And you need to think and you need to kind of analyze what you've been doing over the past year and a half and make the changes, because if you're constantly distracted, you're not going to be putting your thoughts and your focus on what you could be doing different because you're distracted all the time. So you need to be with your thoughts, be alone with yourself for a good amount of time. I know it might be hard, but you have to do that to figure out what's my next step, what am I going to do in life next if you've been in a rut, and you just need to do that to just start taking action and living your life again and getting on another track, because, you know, the world's opening up again now. I don't know where you're watching from exactly, but in a lot of places, the world is opening up with the vaccines and the travel and whatnot. And it's time to start living life again, guys. So I urge you guys to just cut down on the time of your devices, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, other activities of watching things, and just try to spend an hour or 2 or 3 on your computer. If it's not work related, just limit it, and you'll notice a huge difference because you have all this time to just do other things and be creative and learn and read. So guys, this pretty much sums it up for today. I know this was a little bit all over the place, but hopefully you got some value out of it from my struggles with YouTube and being distracted by technology. And as always, leave a comment below if it did help. And don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel, as always. And I'll see you guys in the next one.